everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all safe and well. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rosina and I create makeup, skincare, and a bit of lifestyle content here on this channel. So if that is what you're into, then subscribe down below. But today, I haven't done this in so long, I'm going to be testing out a new foundation. I love testing makeup, and foundation is one of those things that there are so many of. So I want to try as many as I can for you guys in different price brackets so that you can see what foundations work for me, and then sort of on that information try out the foundation yourself. Today's foundation, as you can tell from the title, is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. Now this was raved about, I think in 2019 it was released. It's been quite a few years. I don't know why I haven't tried it before, but I saw it on Selfridges. They have a sale on at the minute and I was like, I've got to try this. I want to see what it's like. I'm not too sure if the shade's right because they were very limited on the shade range, but if you want to see what this foundation is like, and I'm going to do a wear test for you guys today, then just keep on watching. Ignore it, I have very big hair today because I've just curled it. I'm hoping it's going to drop out a little bit. So I'm going to start off by priming my skin as usual, and I'm going to look at the description of the foundation so we can see what it claims to do. First off, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this is just going to go basically in the usual places on my nose, cheek and on my forehead. So it says the facts: bare skin, feel yet completely full coverage. That sounds like a dream. You guys know I love a full coverage foundation, and if it feels light on the skin, then that is an extra bonus. The best foundation is the one you can't see at all. The weightless buildable full coverage foundation gives you a natural matte finish that wears for up to 24 hours. That is a long time. It's currently 10:30, so I'm probably going to leave this on for about 12 hours and I'll check in at the end of the day. We're going to see how long it lasts. Right, I've also gone in with my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Its silky smooth formula was developed with an exclusive high-speed hyper whip process that whisks it into a light as air texture for unparalleled blendability. Never chalky or lifeless, its finish has a multi-dimensional effect like natural, gorgeous, healthy skin. It's available in 40 shades that address tone and skin texture so that your complexion looks smooth and even. Infused with hyaluronic acid and antioxidant-rich white birch extract, your complexion is both perfected and protected. Perfect for normal, dry, combination and oily skin types. That sounds insane, so I'm gonna open this up. I love the packaging. Like, you guys know I'm obsessed with packaging, and this one is so cute. It's all pink. So I've gone for 250 or 2.5. Might be a little bit dark, but we will see. I can't get into it. That's the trouble with having fake nails. I can't open things. There we go. This is the one that has the really weird packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like. It has like a space for a beauty blender, and I heard what you're meant to do is like pump it out and then blend it into here, but I feel like that's just going to be very messy, so I'm just going to pump it onto my hand. It's also got this like lock thing at the back. We'll see what happens. I think it... Oh, I don't understand that. I'm going to shake it, and I'm going to see whether I can get anything out. Oh, this is going to end up in my hair, isn't it? I should have left my hair till last. Oh, so the lock makes it so you can't actually press this, which is really good because obviously it doesn't have like a cap, so if you accidentally press that while it's like being transported or like in your makeup bag, it's going to go absolutely everywhere. Oh my god, it won't come out. Don't tell me I've got a broken one. I can see all the product in there, I just want it out. I can't get it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so when you first get it, you have to pump quite a few times to get anything out. Okay, it's not the easiest. That is definitely the wrong shade. I think it's going to be too like orangey, but we're going to see. It's quite a thick texture. I don't actually know how many pumps I've got on the back of my hand because it came out in like part pumps. But I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to blend it into my skin. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see it as it goes on. So you can see I've got quite red skin at the minute. That's probably not actually a bad colour match, to be honest. It blends quite nicely. It feels very light on my skin. I'm going to do half my face and then we can compare the other half. Okay, so that is one half done. Obviously my face is a different colour to my neck, but this matches my neck, I think, like quite well. I wouldn't call it full coverage. You can still see my redness coming through a little bit. It's got a really nice like radiant glow to it, which I like. I'm going to do the other side and then I'll see whether I can like build it up. But so far I'd say this is more like a medium coverage. I wouldn't call it full, but it does have a gorgeous finish to it. And as you guys know, I love like a radiant finish. So I'm just going to do the other side. Let's see how this side goes. Got a really sore spot down here. Okay, so that is one layer all over my skin. It has such a nice finish to it. It says that it's matte, but I'd call this a bit dewy. Obviously I have like a dewier primer underneath, so it does create that glow, which I really like. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on my skin so far. It feels really nice and light. I really like this so far. And they have like a full sort of, you can find your shade online, so you like have to take their quiz and it gives you the shades. I'm just going to go over with another layer just over some of the areas that I think I need more coverage, just to see whether this layers up as nicely as it went on the first time. Okay, that has layered up very nicely. It still feels very lightweight, doesn't feel drying at all, and like I said, it says it's got a matte finish, but I think this is more like a demi matte finish. So it's still got that really nice luminosity to it, but doesn't look greasy or cakey and doesn't feel like I've got anything on my skin. It's not creasing anywhere either. This is my skin. Let me zoom you guys in. So I haven't set anything. I haven't put any other products on. I'm now going to go off camera and just do my eyebrows. As you guys know, I hate doing my eyebrows on camera, and I'll be back to put on the rest of the products. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. Always super dark and very there, but that's fine. So I'm now going to go in with my concealer just under my eyes. So it's gone a bit orange. It has oxidized a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Swan. It's probably too light for this, but I'm just going to put a little bit on. She says that she goes all over her face, but it's fine. I'm not going to put any on my nose, not on my nose, on my chin, because my chin pokes out quite a bit, and I've realised I'm just accentuating that, and I don't really like it. So I'm just going to blend this out. Let's see how this blends. I'm going to zoom you guys in again so you can watch it. Let's see how this blends in with this product. Okay, this is way too light, but oh well. It blends so nicely. Like nothing's moving. That's just blended out seamlessly, like nothing has like gathered anywhere, nothing's budged. Which is obviously what you want in a foundation. You don't want anything to move when you put other products on top of it. Put a bit more on. These bags are not looking good. Going for a glam look today, I think. I really like this so far. It's blended so nicely. So we're going to go in with another cream product, which is my Chanel Cream Bronzer. And I like to take this on my Smith 115 brush. And then I just sort of buff it into my cheek. And then I also blend it out with my Beauty Blender. Oh my word, this looks gorgeous. It's just so pretty, look at that. Okay, so now we're going to go in with my cream blush. This is all blended in so nicely. The only issue I have with any foundation is around my nose, and I don't know why. It all collects so much around that area. But I'm going to take one pump of my NARS liquid blush in Orgasm, and I'm just going to take that on the butt of my Beauty Blender. And I just bounce it onto the, literally the very high point of my cheek to lift everything up. The same on the other side. Nothing's moving, like I said, looks really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to see how my actual powder products lay on top of this. So I'm just going to take my bronzer. I'm just going to bronze up my face. Looks incredible, I love it. Okay, I may have gone a bit overboard, but... And now I'm going to go in with my blush. I'm going to go in with my NARS Super Orgasm. I'm going to hit that on the high point. Oh, I love this. Don't know what's going on with my head back here. Okay, so now is the really scary part I always find when testing out a new foundation, is setting it down with powder and just seeing how it reacts. So I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty, this is the Pro Filter Powder in Butter. This stuff goes absolutely everywhere. It's the only issue with loose powder, as it goes everywhere. And again, I take this on the damp beauty blender after pressing it out with the blender that I used to blend in my foundation. Press all the creases out, and then I take my damp beauty blender and I'm just setting under my eye. And also helping with that contour on my nose. And the same on the other side. I know everyone hates baking nowadays, but I still like doing it under my eyes. And then for the rest of my face, I take my big fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I'm just going to use this to set the rest of my face. So it has that really nice glow to it as well. Dust off that bake so it doesn't sit on there for too long. So this is how my skin is looking. I love this. Like, it has a gorgeous glow to it. It feels like I've got nothing on my skin, which is so weird. But it's got a really nice coverage to it. Like, I don't feel like I need any more coverage. So I'm going to quickly go off camera and do the rest of my makeup. And then I'll be back to show you the finished look. And then I'll check in with you guys throughout the day. Okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup. I've set it with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see my skin. If you want to see this eyeshadow look, it will be up in my next video where I test out some new eyeshadow palettes. So if you want to see that, then subscribe down below. But I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see that's out. So you can see what my skin is looking like. It is so flawless. There is not a single pore or blemish showing through. I'm going to see how it wears. It is currently, it's taking me a bit longer to do all my makeup. It's currently 10 to 1, so I'm going to leave this on for probably until about 10 o'clock. So it'll probably be on for a good 11 hours. It says it can do 24, so we're going to see how it wears. I haven't got a lot planned today. I am planning to go shopping, so I'll have to wear a mask. So we will see how that goes and how my makeup holds up on my nose. But I will catch up with you guys in the next clip, possibly in natural lighting so we can see what this looks like. But I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this is my check-in halfway through the day. It is currently 5 o'clock. I didn't do a check-in earlier. I got really busy, went out shopping, did everything else. I wore a mask. Nothing came off my nose. The only part that looks a bit weird is my lipstick because I didn't like the colour of it, so I took it off and I didn't put a new one on, and now we're just going to ignore that. I'm going to talk like this. No, I'm joking. We're all friends here. But the makeup is lasting really well. Nothing, like, I'm not oily. That is just highlighter. You guys know I love my highlighter and I go a bit overboard with it, which is what I've done today. But this is what the foundation is looking like in natural light. I'm loving it so far. Nothing's coming off. It does feel a little bit sticky, but I don't know whether I set it enough. But not enough for it to like transfer onto my hands, which is amazing. But yeah, I'm currently watching some YouTube. I'm obsessed with watching Zoe's like old vlogs and her vlogmases at the minute. It's currently July, but I'm obsessed with watching them at the minute, so that's what I'm doing. Just about to have some dinner. I also bought myself a new book today, which I'm very excited to read. It's called Working Hard or Hardly Working, to help me be more organised and proactive and productive. So I bought that. I'll let you know how it goes. But it's by Grace Beverley. I found it in Tesco and I was like, I'm going to try that and we're going to see how it goes. But yeah, with the foundation, that is how it's looking. And I'll check in with you guys probably tonight at about 11 o'clock because I'm probably going to end up doing something else. Falling asleep probably. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so it's now the end of the day. It's currently, I think it's about 9:30, so a little bit earlier than I wanted to. I've had this on for a good 10-11 hours now, so like the average time you'd wear it for work. I have been out. It's quite hot at the minute. Like, I'm sweating, which is why I'm in like a strappy top. I'm so hot. It's like 22 degrees, which doesn't sound hot, but it is boiling. So this is how it's looking. I'm going to zoom you guys in. It hasn't broken up around my nose. This is just natural shine. Like, this isn't oil. None of this is oily. I just need to learn to put less highlighter on, but I just like to look glowy. It's barely come off my nose and I've had these on for a good 7 hours. It hasn't come off here and I wore a mask for again an hour. Hasn't creased under my eyes. Like I said, it hasn't broken up around my nose. My forehead looks really oily, but it's really not. Like, nothing comes off. I love this foundation. I'm going to continue to test it for you guys. But this foundation is really, really nice. It hasn't oxidized either, which is really, really good. It has a really nice coverage to it. Like I said, it's more medium to full coverage. It is advertised as full coverage, but I'd say it's a medium coverage but buildable to full coverage if you want it to be. Again, it's really light on the skin like it claims. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on my face at all, which is perfect because I do not want to feel cakey. I do not want to feel like I'm wearing a layer of foundation on my skin. So I'm super, super happy with this. Like I said, I'm going to continue to test this and see how it wears. I have got some other foundations to try, but for a first time wear, this is amazing. Like I said, I am shade 2.5. So if that helps any of you to find your shade. And as I said before, they do have an amazing like shade finder on their website, which is so, so good. And I love that for any like product. I just find it easier because everything has to be online now. So you might as well be able to find your shade online. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a big thumbs up down below. Let me know what you guys think of this foundation, whether you like how it looks. Obviously, like I said, I have made myself super highlighted today, which is probably not the best, but like I just love to look glowy. So that's what we're going to say. And if you have any other products you want to see me test, any foundations you are like, I'm not too sure if I want to buy that, comment them below and I will test them for you guys because I love testing new products, whether it be foundation, eyeshadow, skincare, anything like that, do let me know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel down below. I am uploading on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday at 7 PM for you guys. So if you don't want to miss that, then subscribe and ring the notification bell. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, evening, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Love you guys, bye!